malalaki yan. U goes to positive U. Samantalang ito naman ay, if U is, or U approaches negative U. So we now have two ways of interpreting absolute value. Pwede in terms of this one or this one. Depende kung ano yung context ng problem natin. So for this one here, limit of this one, x approaches positive infinity. Alam natin na ito yung equal sa limit of 1 over this one. From here, saan tayo nakatungo? Nakapunta tayo hanggang dito sa, or sa may absolute value. So absolute value of x cubed plus, okay, unahin natin yung denominator. Yung denominator naman natin ay x cubed over absolute value of x cubed plus 1 over absolute value of x cubed. So yung numerator natin, may square root to. From Math 17 or Math 11, let's use the property of square root. Kapag meron ka na dito square at square root, ang makukuha mo sa numerator ay, this one here, this is equal to square root of x to the 6 plus 1 over square root of x to the 6. Pero the radical over a radical is just the radical of the entire thing. So ito equals sa square root of x to the 6 plus 1 over x to the 6. And basically, ipinasok mo rin x to the 6 sa loob. So what do you get here? Pwede mo i-distribute yung x to the 6 sa bawat term dito. So ano makukuha natin? Square root of 1 plus 1 over x to the 6. Okay? So ano yung moral ng story dito? Kapag may square root ka, tapos ito yung pinag-multiply mo, so may square root, hindi mo papalitan ng absolute value. Doon sa mga walang square root, papalitan mo sila ng absolute value. Okay? Okay, now, continuing with this one. It says here, sabi nyo, yung x mo, wala yun, your x here approaches positive infinity. So, kailangan, ano yung goal natin pag may absolute value or GIF, pinapalitan mo yan ng polynomial or ng rational para madaling i-analyze. But your x here approaches positive infinity, ano ang i-table na value ng absolute value? Yung positive 1. So you'll have your limit of 1 over yung absolute value of x pangkalan mo ng absolute value of x cubed or everyone. For this one here, x cubed, or this one here can be replaced by if x approaches positive infinity. Ito naman, if x approaches negative x cubed. So dito x cubed plus square root of 1 plus 1 over x to the 6 all over, this one will be x cubed over x cubed plus 1 over x cubed. Okay, what happens next? Dito na natin kung pag-ulan. Sisipan sila dyan. What happens to this one? Okay, as x approaches positive infinity. What do we do next? Limit the numerator, limit the denominator. So, we get, ano mangyayari? So, kung ano ng limit, ito ang kung ng limit, ito ang kung ng limit, ito ang kung ng limit, ito. So, let's simplify first. Get here. 1 over x cubed plus square root of 1 plus 1 over x to the 6 all over. Now remember, x cubed, yung x ko, mapunta pala sa infinity yan. Or basically, this one is a very big number. So a very big number over a very, very big number. But answer lang sila we get there. 1 plus 1 over x cubed as x approaches positive infinity. Okay. Now from here, we can now proceed. limit ng numerator over limit ng denominator, tapos limit ng bawat term dito. Ano mangyayari dito sa 1 over x? Yung basta x equals positive infinity, mag-0. Now, ang limit dito, remember, dahil ito ay square naman or even number, tapos ito ay positive infinity, pwede mo rin siya ipasok sa loob. So you have here, limit ng 1 plus limit ito. Anong limit ng 1? Itself. Anong limit ng 1 over x to the 6th power? It will go to 0. This one will be still 1. Ito ay, it will go to 0. So ano ang natira sa atin? We get here, square root of 1 over 1. The answer is 1. Why imagine that? Ang haba ng solution natin. 1 na pala isa. No, the technique, kailangan nyo naman matutunan yung technique dito. Ang crucial dito, ito, sige, nag-check yung mga crucial steps. Ito, 1 plus. Itong part na to, at yung mga taking notes na exact para malaman nyo ito. Ito, and then yung appropriate changing. So, ito rin. Itong from here, ita-transform sa dito. And then, this one will be transformed to this one. And finally, you arrive at this one here. Okay. So, you have to check siya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's the 5 points sa tanong. Any questions so far? Nakakita mo ba? Medyo na bigyan natin sa example. Dahil palagin muna natin ito. Number 5. Number 4, number 6. Let's have this one. After this one, let's take a break. Ayan, dito. After itong concept na ito. Limit of x over square root of x squared plus 2 as x approaches negative infinity. Okay. Ano gagawin natin? Ano yung highest degree? It is square. Pero nasa loob siya ng square root. So, parang square root of x squared. So, x. Pareho lang halos sila. So, we can multiply here. 1 over square root of x squared over 1 over square root of x squared. So, ano makukuha natin ngayon? We get here, limit na, this one will be limit of x over square root of x squared over. Tapos ito, pag may square root, di ba mangyayari, papasok ko sa loob sa square root of x squared over x squared plus 2 over x squared as x approaches negative infinity. Okay, let's analyze. Ano ang square root of x squared? Square root of x squared is square root of x, but it is equal to x if x goes to positive infinity. Hindi naman negative x if x goes to negative. By the way, class, sa context na ito, naging mas magandang gamitin definition ng absolute value compared dito sa iba ito. Mas dali kasi makita. Okay. So we have this one here. So, kailangan natin, pag pinalitan ngayon natin ito, we get here limit of x over square root of x all over, x over absolute value of x over square root of x squared over x squared plus 2 over x squared as x approaches negative infinity. Now, what happens to our absolute value of x? Saan siya equal? Sa negative x, kasi x approaches negative infinity. So we get x over negative x over square root of this one will become 1 plus 2 over x squared. As x approaches negative infinity. Now, in numerator, magiging limit of x over negative x, that would be negative 1 over square root of 1 plus 2 over x squared as x approaches negative infinity. Okay, so limit ng numerator over limit ng denominator. What happens to 2 over x squared? It goes to 0. So we obtain negative 1 over square root of 1 plus 0. Pero sa equal na yun. So negative 1 over square root of 1 to get here. Negative. Okay, let's have this one. Limit of the square root of x squared plus 1 minus x squared plus 2. Square root of x squared plus 2. Okay, gawin natin yung ginagawa natin usually kapag limits, nag-substitute muna tayo. If you substitute here a very big number, negative gazillion ulit. A negative gazillion square, anong sagot? It would be a positive gazillion or positive, very big number. Tapos pag nag-add ka ng 1 doon, masarap siya lumaki ng isa lang. Pero pag ginawa mo square doon, a square of a very big number, malaking number pa rin siya. So what you get here is a positive infinity. Dito, same analogy din. Pag nagsakshi ka ng isang negative number or napakalaking negative number, may square mo siya, malaking number ulit. Nag-add ka pa ng dalawa, lalaki na ako. Pero kahit kung yung square niyan, malaki pa rin yan. What we get here is infinity minus infinity. So, similar to our problem earlier, not indeterminate, indeterminate na naman tayo. Now, how do we remedy this kind of problem? Gagawin natin ay, ano yun? Ganito ko na. Nagsabi. I-rationalize natin ito. So, how do we rationalize this one? Ano yung pang-multiply natin? Let's multiply yung conjugate niya, which is square root of x squared plus 1 tapos plus square root of x squared plus 2 all over square root of x squared plus 1 plus square root of x squared plus 2 para equal sa 1. So pag i-multiply natin yan, ano makukuha kayo natin sa numerator? Limit of square nito minus square nito, that would be x squared plus 1 minus x squared plus 2 all over, again, yung baba, so square root of x squared plus 1 plus square root of x squared plus 2. As x approaches negative infinity. Okay, ano mangyayari sa numerator? Cancel to. Cancel to. 1 minus 2 we get here. Negative 1 all over square root of x squared plus 1 plus square root of x squared plus 2. Limit. As x approaches negative infinity. By the way nga pala, kasi ito sa silver ninyo kaya message nyo ay natamad para pag ganyan nyo, wala yung GB. Diretso sa computations. Hindi ko mabinawasan, pero next time, okay? Wag. Dahil naman ng 54 kayo, mas pasukin yung mga nasa 54. Bawasan kayo. Okay. Dito, okay, meron tayo. From here, we now arrive here. Ano yung gagawin yung susunod? We multiply a factor na kung saan yung highest exponent. So we multiply here. 1 over square of x squared over 1 over square of x squared. So ano mo kuha ngayon natin? We obtain here limit of numerator 1 over square root of x squared over sa baba naman na to, tsaka ito magiging square root of x squared over x squared plus 1 over x squared plus square of x squared over x squared plus 2 over x squared. As x approaches, negative infinity. So we get here a limit of, dito kapag natin square of x squared na, absolute value of x all over. Sa baba, ano mangyayari? This one becomes 1. So 1 plus 1 over x squared plus square root ng 1 plus 2 over x squared as x approaches negative infinity. Okay. Ano magiging value ngayon ng square root ng absolute value of x? This one would be equal to, dahil x approaches negative infinity, this one would be 1 over negative x. Okay. That's the value. What is the limit of this one as x approaches negative infinity? Ano mangyayari dito? This one would be 0. Ito, 0. Ito, 0. So what do we obtain? Limit pala. Ang malimit sa numerator ay 0. Sa ilalim ay square root of 1 plus square root of 1. We get here 0 over 2, which is 0. So sa 0 pala siya pupunta. Ayun pala. This next example, another technique na naman ito. Pag mas na mabuti. So, number 7, number 8. We have here 9y cubed plus 1 over y squared minus 2y plus 2 as y approaches negative infinity. Okay, ano yung highest power? Y cubed. So we get here 1 over y cubed over 1 over y cubed. So ano po kumakain natin? Limit ng 9 plus 1 over y cubed over sa ibaba naman ay 1 over y plus 2 over y squared plus 2 over y cubed. As y approaches negative infinity. Okay, ano mangyayari dito sa 1 over y cubed? Goes to 0. This one goes to 0. It goes to 0. It goes to 0. So we obtain 9 over 0. So, meron tayo ngayon dito ay dito indeterminate, meron tayo ito undefined. Okay, hindi natin alam. Undefined siya kasi hindi natin alam kung plus or 9 over 0 minus. Hindi madaling i-analyze kung yung ilalim ba natin ay 0 plus or 0 minus. Instead, what we do here, pag ganito, may dalawang techniques. Ito yung unang technique, which I suggest. Ito yung mas ganyan gamitin. Ano napapansin nyo so far? ang meron tayo, yung exponent ng numerator at exponent ng denominator. If not to, dapat yung numerator less than or equal to dito x, tama ba x square? Pero lang may square root ka. So, ano nangyayari? Parang nakacancel yung square tsaka square root. So, may x, and may 1 power na lang. Pero dito ano, mas mababa, di ba? Negative 1, x to the 0 power. Dito naman, x square, as may square root ka. So, parang 0, nakacancel yung square root yung square. So, may 1 power. Kaya nakuha ko 0. Now, kapag yung exponent mo naman, yung numerator, greater than, or strictly greater than sa denominator, what do you do first time? Mag-block division din na. So, pag nag-block, diba? Hindi siya mag-block division. So, kung nag-block, hindi pwede mag-synthetic dito class ha, kasi yung denominator natin, hindi siya form y minus 1, or y minus a constant lang. So, kapag nag-block division tayo dito, what do we get? We get here 9y cubed plus 1. Oh, sorry. Maglalagay pa tayo ng allowance for wala 0y squared plus 0y plus 1 divided by we get the y squared minus 2y plus 2. Okay, let's divide. 9y cubed divided by y squared. We get here 9y. So we get here 9y cubed. 9y times negative 2y, that will be negative 18y squared. 9y times 2, that will be positive 18y. Okay, then we subtract. Cancel to 0 minus negative 18y squared, we get here positive 18y squared. 0 minus positive 18y, we get here negative 18y. And then divide into 1 plus 1. Now, can we still divide? Yes, kasi parang 18y squared divided by y squared, we get here plus 18. So we get here 18y squared is going to be positive 18y squared. This one will be negative 36y and then positive 36. We get someone more minus, magka-cancel to. Negative 18 minus magiging positive to, so magiging positive 18y. 1 minus positive 36 into negative 35. So, in effect, sabi po naman natin. We get here pagbasa ng basa ay kung paano susulatan. So, equal mo ngayon sa kung ano yung quotient natin 9y plus 18 plus tapos, ito yung gusto mo pang-divide, di ba? Kaso, hindi na pwede, hindi na over yung pang-divide. So, isulat na lang natin siya as plus 18y minus 35, and then you failed division that, which is y squared minus 2y plus 2. Okay, so you have your quotient plus remainder divides. Okay, so if you now get the limit of this one, so kapag siningita niyo ng limit as x approaches negative infinity ngayon na, ano may mangyayari? Ito ngayon yung sisingitan niya ng limit as x approaches negative infinity. So we will have here limit of 9y plus 18 sorry pala, y pala ito, no? This is y. Iba na ito x. As y approaches negative infinity. So again, what happens here? Limit, naka-add lang sila sa limit ng sum now. Limit, so we get here, limit of, or direction natin, this one will become 9, limit of y, as y approaches negative infinity, plus limit of 18 as y approaches negative infinity, plus limit of 18y minus 35 over y squared minus 2y plus 2 as y approaches negative infinity. Now let's take care of this one here. Ano yung function yung mangyayari dito? Mas maliit yung numerator sa denominator. This one will go over. Hindi 0 siya. Actually, kapag nag-multiply tayo dito na, ano yung highest power of this or this one? 1 over y squared over 1 over y squared. So we will obtain for this one is limit now 18y times y squared, this will become 18 over y minus 35 over y squared over, sa ilalim naman ay y squared over y squared, 1 minus 2 over y plus 2 over y squared as y approaches negative infinity. Okay, ano mangyayari sa 18 over y? Goes to 0. 35 over y squared goes to 0. Negative 2y goes to 0. Rest of y, it goes to 0. So ano matitira? 0 yung numerator, yung denominator natin. 1, again, 0. So, para dito naman, so ano meron tayo dito? What is the limit of 18 as y approaches negative infinity? This is 18. Ito naman, y approaches negative infinity, you get here, negative infinity. Kasi yung kanina, di ba, constant, polynomial pa, yung limit ng x to the n as n approaches negative infinity is equal to negative infinity if n is odd. Ang n natin dito ay 1. So ito ay negative infinity times 9. So you get here is 9 times negative infinity is this. Negative infinity plus 18 plus 0. Saan mo makuha natin? So yun, nag-add lang tayo, no? Binawas mo ng 18 isang napakalaking number to get here. Negative. Ay, negative. Ayan. Bumalik na ng infinity. Okay. So you get here negative infinity. Okay. Any questions so far? Ako kung di pa tayo wait, may dalawang examples. Okay, excited. Marami yan. Ito dalawang wait lang ito. Another way to think of this one, pwede kayo kumuha ng substitute number, y a very big number. Again, yung 5 gazillion natin, 9 times negative 5 gazillion. We will get a very big number. Okay? So in light of this one here, paano kaya ito? Last ko na lang. Tapos wait tayo. Number 9. Okay, let's have this one. Limit of 2x to the 11 minus 5x to the 6 plus 3x squared plus 1. Ano gagawin natin? Nag-multiply lang tayo ng highest power, which is 1 over x to the 11 over 1 over x to the 11. Okay, ano makukuha ngayon natin? This will become limit of, or better yet, pwede naman. Ano makukuha sa numerator? It would be 2 minus 5 over 1 will become x to the 6, x to the 11, x to the 5th plus 3 over x to the 9 plus 1 over x to the 11 all over 1 over x to the 11 as x approaches positive infinity. Okay? So, using properties of reciprocal, something here over 1 over x to the 11 equal to saan? Limit of this will become, okay, x to the 11 times 2 minus 5 over x to the 5th plus 3 over